Hello everyone, my name is John and welcome to another review. Today we're going to be doing something a lot more different than what I've usually done on my last 3 reviews. On the last 3 and only reviews that I've done on this channel were all based on O-scale trains, which means they're not any smaller or different. But this time I actually went and bought myself a smaller scale train, which means it's smaller than O-scale and it's smaller than HO. So already like about 2 months ago, I bought myself a train that's smaller than HO and O. Um, the reason I've kind of decided to get a N scale train is because I have not seen that many videos on N scale trains, and that's the type of scale that I got. I got an N scale train. That's the catch right here. The reason I've got an N scale train is because I've seen so many videos on YouTube and stuff about HO, which is really popular at this time. So this time, because of how much views that I've gotten on my last 3 reviews, I've decided to do another one. But this time it's N scale, so hopefully this is a pretty popular one, and especially this type of train is pretty popular. So this is a Kato train, which is a really good company that makes these types of trains. It's actually a HO and N scale company. I'm sure lots of people already have Kato trains. So I bought myself one that's pretty popular, and it's from a popular series that this company made. So I'm gonna show you the box first before I show you the train. So today I bought myself the Kato N scale Chicago Metra F40PH bi-level commuter train set. So this is actually a starter set that's from a special series that's called the Commuter series. What this series is about, it's about 2 railroads that have the same looks and engine and cars. So I actually have the box. I'm going to show you guys right now. Bam! This is what the box looks like. It's called the Kato Precision Model Rails Commuter Series N-Scale Starter Set. So what this is, it is a starter set which has to do with 2 railroads, Metra and the VRE, which is the Virginia Railway Express. So the reason Kato made this set is because it's about 2 railroads that look really similar. As you can see, both railroads look really similar because both of these railroads have the same engines and the same cars. The only difference is that the different paint scheme is there. So as you can see on the side, I just want to show you on the side real quick. Oh, whoops, accidentally hit the box. It is a N-scale Unitrack Master 1 set. So it is a track set with the power pack, which is the transformer. So that's the front again. This side's a little bit more different. It just shows you what the set comes with. And actually the M1 actually stands for the Master 1 starter set, so pretty cool. So as you can see, you can go ahead and pause this if you want to. So this is what it says about what's inside. Track, power, and trains. There's the 2 types you can get. Here is a area or here's a part of where it talks about the unit track, like how to use it and stuff. And then right here is where it talks about both railroads. Oh, actually, hold it for you so you can actually see what it says. And also, right here is where it talks about both train and railroads. So here we go. This is the Winnie City commuting. Pretty cool. So you can go ahead and pause that. And here is the Virginia Railway Express, which is known as the Capital Transit. Go ahead and pause that. Yep. So it's a really cool set. Oh, there is the Kato's social media. So really cool set. That's the box. Oh, also on the top you can actually see both trains, which is really nice. Also, it talks about what the set looks like. There, you can pause that. Really cool set, I have to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera back up on the table, and we're gonna actually get to the box now where the engine and cars is stored. Also, just to let you guys know that the the track is ready ready to go. I just want to show you guys what this box looks like. So let's go ahead and unbox this guy and see what this guy has in stock for us. I would just remove this. It's just no placeholder. It's just Jenga blocks. I'm cheap. So actually, this box is just a thing to just hold in the instruction seat and the Unitrack. But I do not use it for Unitrack. I use it for holding the train. So actually, I got the train inside of this box. And there's like a little slot. The really cool thing about this is that it shows you, or it actually has a little catalog right here. It talks about Discover N scale. That's actually another engine you can get. There's actually two. There's an Amtrak up there, pretty cool. So this is just a catalog to show you like what trains are in stock, types of trains that you can get and stuff. It's a really cool catalog. Talks about the Unitrack advantage, other trains as well, and then on the back it talks about what N scale is and how does it work, and what's inside of a locomotive. And when you get your starter sets, it would always come with a Kato N scale railroad starter guide to tell you how to use it and stuff, and warnings and stuff. Also, one thing is, this is the manual, or it actually talks about what's inside of or how the locomotive works. I don't want to waste so much time talking about that. Let's get to the train right now. Here is the box. It's a really cool package. Sorry about, or as you can see, the box, or the slide, got no use out of it. It's kind of messed up a little bit, but still holds up just fine. This is the box right here. Really cool design because it looks just like a book. And it talks about the name right here, Kato, and like a silver look to it. Really nice looking. Sorry if I hit the camera. Actually, this thing has a little pop in, pop out thing. Let me focus that and focus into that so you can actually see. There you go. And then bam, 3, 2, 1, there. And that's inside of the thing. It's a really cool thing to hold your stuff in. And actually, this is foam, really nice foam. It's soft, or it's soft, and a little soft, slightly, it's a little rough, tiny bit rough, but cool. The really awesome thing I love about this case is that you can store 2 more cars right here. So all you have to do is just take this foam out, and then you'll be able to store some more cars, just like this. Don't worry about putting foam in because it already has foam inside of there. It also has one more slot, which is a box. You can also store another engine inside, so it's a really, really nice place to keep your trains in, and it's pretty gentle on your trains. So here is the engine right here. Take a closer look at it in just a second. Really nice looking locomotive, I have to say. Kato did a really good job. Here is the first car, first bi-level I meant to say, second bi-level, and here is the cab car. Really nice looking locomotive and cars. So that is the box. Now I'm gonna get like a little step, or a little table to hold up all the stuff that this that I can show you all the trains and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that little table in, and then we can go ahead and take a close look at the engine and cars. Alright, now I got that little stool. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the inside of the locomotive, or the details inside of the locomotive. I'm sorry if you can't really see the details well, because I'm using my hands to point. So this is the Metra locomotive. Really nice looking locomotive. I'm actually gonna try turning my flash on and see if that can do anything. Yeah, it does actually do something pretty cool. So there you go. That's what the engine looks like. Really nice looking locomotive. I have to say, it's a really nice looking locomotive. So we're gonna gonna go ahead and start with the front. As you can see on the front, there is a snowplow that's actually this is actually not on the locomotive. You actually have to put that on. a little difficult at first, but you can get used to it. Again, here's the coupler, really nice, pretty small. Here is the headlight right here. This does light up when you go forward, and of course, here is the ditch lights right over here. Does also light up as well, but for the marker lights right here, these actually light up when you go backwards. These lights right here, really cool, really nice looking. And also, of course, every Metro locomotive has the red and white striping on it. There's two grab irons right here. Also, it's known as the handrails. Right here is the windows. Really cool. You can't really see inside of there because the motor is inside of there. Really cool detail is that the windows actually have little windshield wipers. Really nice. Right above the cab windows is the number boards. This is Metra 160. Really nice. Right in the middle of the cab windows is the scanning beam. One thing I really like about this is that the train, or the at least the diesel engines were all known to have or pretty much known to have scanning beams to let people know that there's a train coming. This type of thing was actually on the EMD F units, and one of the trains I actually know that has this is like the Super Chief, and like pretty much any type of train that has two headlights, or like two circle headlights, like one on the bot, or right in the one in the bot, or like in the middle of the front or the nose, and then one on the top of the cab, which is like right around here. Really cool. Right on top of the scanning beam is the train horn, and to be exact, I actually know what the name of the horn is. It's on Metras. This is the Nathan P5, or I think it's a Nathan P5 air chime. And right next to that, right next to the horn is a little blinking light, but this doesn't actually blink. It just lights up with the number boards. Really cool. And that is the front, so we're going to go ahead and take a look on the top now. Might as well just put it on its side, because it's kind of too much of this change angle. So here you can see on the back, there's a set of horns right there, the Nathan P5. Right here is the blinking, or the light right there. And then right here, these two boxes is the air conditioning unit. Really cool. Right over here, there's a little vent right here, and actually there's two more right here. But this one is just a tiny little vent that's on the top. But there's two vents on here, and then right behind these three vents is the engine exhaust, where all the diesel is burned and goes through up there. Right in the middle, there is a little, or I should move it back a little bit so you can actually see what I'm pointing at. Right here is a fan with two vents right on the side, and then of course right on the back there is three more fans with three bigger vents on the side. Really cool looking. And actually it looks really cool inside because it kind of looks like there's actual fan blades. Really nice looking. And up on the back, there you go, a little crazy with that, but I'm trying to be as most careful as possible. Up in the back there is the locomotive number. It's not lumber boards, doesn't light up. Right under that part there is a backup headlight. Sadly this does not light up, but don't worry, because the cab car takes care of the lighting. Right here is a door with a little window. You can see that it's blocked off because the motor is inside of there. Right on the left, there's a couple grab irons right here, or handrails, you like to call it for the other name, which you can climb up and look on the top if there's something wrong with it, pretty much for maintenance. And actually there's like a little safety tread right here, right there, and again here's another coupler. So that is the front, top, and back. Now let's go ahead and take a look on the sides. I should kind of there you go. I just needed to zoom out a little bit. So as you can see on the front, or not on the one next to the window of the cab, there is two Metra logos. One has a circle around it, and one just is the normal one. Right under the Metra logo, it says Village of Winfield. Under the Village of Winfield and Metra logos, there's a U.S. flag. You can see all the side stars, and then right here is the locomotive number, which again is 160. Here's a look at the cab, or the axles under the cab. Pretty cool. And actually right next to the cab windows, here is another door, which actually has a window too. And then it has a couple step ladders right here that goes down next to the axles. Here's a better look at the axle. Whoops. And right over here, there's a couple grab irons with a little step ladder right here. Moving on, we have a vent right here, which we looked at before, but we looked at it from the top where it's all red. As we move on, there's a couple metal textures. Looks on it. Here is an old door where you can climb in. There's a little step ladder on the. Here's the tank actually, and there's an old handrail or grab iron on it, and then there's this little step area, and you can access the door for any maintenance problems with the engine. There's actually an old two vents right here, another vent right in the middle, and then here is the Metra logo, a couple of hatches right here, little power box for electricity, and then here is the back axle, and also there's no ladder right here. Just gonna go, or don't need to go through the other side because there's not really a difference. It's pretty much the exact same thing. So here's the look at the other side. Don't have to go through with that side. Here's the axle again on the other side. Ladder. Here's a look at the tank again. There's no gauge right there, but it's just plastic. There's actually two little tanks right here, right there, and there's the Kato logo, and it says made in China right there, or Japan actually. And then here's the other axle right here, and actually you can actually see on the axles there's actually some gears on it. Really cool. So that is the engine. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the first car. Excuse the rumbling. There's a storm going out on the side, so please excuse that and just pay attention to, and try your best to pay attention to the rest of the engine. So so if you hear any background sounds, that could be my clock in the background because it rings every hour, or it could be thunder coming from the outside. So this is the first cab car, or not cab car, this is just a normal bi-level car. The cab car is actually the last car. So really nice looking and decent looking car. We're gonna first take a look on the front and back. There's not really anything to see, just to show you. Here's another, or actually just move it up a little bit. Focus, you can actually see all the detail. Here's the coupler right here, same as the other ones. Here's a door with a little window, and you can actually see inside the window. Really cool. Really nice looking. And actually, there's actually no windows on the car, but it does look like there is a window on it, but actually for some reason it does not have a window on it, but it does have a lever and stuff, so you can actually see the seats inside, but by the lighting I have, you can't really see through it. There is the I forgot the actual name. It's that little piece which like covers the side. Forgot the name. I really forgot the name. Here's the windows. Of course, they're green tinted because every single Metra car you would see always has the green tint on it. And actually you can see a couple door or couple seats and stuff, tables. Really nice looking. Anyway, here is the wheels right here, and you can actually see a really nice detail on it. You can see the spring, wheels and stuff. There's a little step ladder right there. A couple power boxes down there. Metro logo, really nice looking. Here is the car number, and then here is the double doors right over here. Tiny Metro logo right there. You can barely even see it. It's so tiny. That's really cool because you can actually see how tiny that is. Here is the what was it called? Oh, it's called the classification lights. Yeah. And actually, just to point it out, CTA also has that too. Also a couple logos, handicap, Metro logo, and then air conditioning unit right out here on top. Try to do this as quick as possible. And also there is 12 windows on this side and 8 windows on this side. Here's the bottom, really cool looking. Wheels, boxes, tanks for the bathroom and stuff. Other side, only difference is that there's 12 windows on this side and there's a couple windows on that side. Man, there's a weird, crazy storm coming out on side. Trying to ignore that, trying to do this review for you guys. Look on the top, there's the air conditioning unit, there's 2 fans up there, and that is the first car. I'm just gonna quickly go through with the other car because it's exactly the same. It's just a different number. Again, here's the other look. Really nicely looking too. Yep. The only difference is that the car number is 6034. So, same car, it just has a different number. Now, last of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the cab car. This is the one and only cab car that comes with the set. Really nice looking. Pretty much the exact same car. The only difference is it says 8527, and there's 2 windows on each side for the cab car. So here is the cab car. Really cool looking, I have to say. As you can see, it has quite a bit of detail to it. On the very top, there is 2 handrails or grab irons. Here is the headlight, scanning beam, 2 cab car windows, windshield wipers on it. Really nice detail for such a small train. The marker lights right here, ditch lights right over here, and here is the door. Does have a window on it this time. And here is a really cool looking snowplow with a coupler on it. Really cool. And actually on the horn right here, right over here, is the Nathan K3LA. That's what the cab cars have. Actually, just to point out, the new cab cars actually used to have Nathan K5LAs before, but now they were converted into K3LAs. That's actually a story, a real life story. So here's the rest of the look of the car. Pretty much the exact same. Bottom. And that is it. So that is it for the whole review, of the cars and engine. Just want to show you guys what the stuff looks like. Cab car, and also the last 2 cars right there. So that is the whole set. It's a 4-unit set, engine and the 3 cars. So next, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna actually send this guy down to the N scale layout, and we're gonna run this around a couple times, and then after that we'll wrap up this video. So let's go ahead and send this down to the layout and check it out. Actually, I just wanted to show you a couple shots of what's going on out right now because of all this rain that I have to be going through during this review. Really sorry about that. Well, that's gonna be it for the review. Thank you guys for watching this review on my first Kato N scale review on this channel. Um, If you did, make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review. If you did, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Also, make sure to let me know in the comments down below if I should do anything else about N-Scale, maybe telling you guys how to use the unit track or how to make your unit track set. Let me know in the comments down below what I should do for my next Kato N-Scale review. I know I'm gonna try to do my best on getting another starter set, and then probably after that, I'll try to get one of those packs that Kato also sells, which just sells the engine and cars by itself without any starter pack. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Consider subscribing for more content. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review. The retail price of the set is $300, or actually, what I'm trying to talk about is I'm talking about the manufacturer's suggested resale price, which is MSRP. That is $300, but from where I got this, which is actually a train store that's in Lombard, Illinois, which is called Lombard Hobbies, I got this train for a 50% off price, which is $200, and not 300 because I'm kind of thinking that 300 is a little bit too much, but that's just the manufacturer's suggested retail price, which is pretty much a chance of how much it actually is. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe so you can get and also click the notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.